Hey, it's Dasu, your K-content guide. In episode 5, I felt the drama's blade finally points at the very highest seat. It isn't the crown prince or the queen dowager, but the king himself who begins to fall. In episode 5, Sang-gang faces the king head-on. When he demands to know where Gu-cheon is, she answers that he's working to destroy the crown prince's spirit, but the king doesn't believe her. He then orders his guards to kill Gu-cheon, and in the end one blade drives into Gu-cheon's body. I found it both pitiful and frightening to watch this king, crushed by fear, stab his own last hope with his own hands. But the stabbed Gu-cheon bursts out laughing instead. He tells the chief eunuch that the king will die soon. And no sooner are the words out than the king coughs up blood and collapses, and when the news reaches the queen dowager, one side of her face begins to go numb as well. I got chills from this development, the curse climbing toward the top of the palace one step at a time. When the king collapses, Sang-gang immediately goes to Gu-cheon and asks if there's a way to save her father. Gu-cheon says the answer lies in the crown prince's body. Sang-gang orders the chief eunuch to dig the prince's body out of its tomb, declaring she'll bear the full blame for it. I think the heart of this episode is Sang-gang's contradictory heart, digging up a grave to save the king she could never even call father. Since Gu-cheon can no longer reach water, Sang-gang takes him to her grandmother's temple and hides him in a cupboard-like space beneath a Buddhist statue. This time, instead of the pond, he intends to enter the realm of GWI through a curse ritual called Yomei. I feel that this setup, opening the door to the afterlife a different way each time, shows how carefully this drama built its world. Let me lay out the cast. Nam Joo-hyuk plays the ghost slayer Gu-cheon, Ro Yoon-seo plays Sang-gang who hears the dead, and Cho Sung-woo plays the king collapsing under the curse. And Jang Young-nam plays the queen dowager, who shows her first crack through a facial paralysis this episode. I see this scene, where a character who controlled everything perfectly has her body fail for the first time, as the opening shot of her downfall in the back half. The king threatens to the last to expel Sang-gang from the palace. But Sang-gang doesn't back down, she strikes back, threatening to reveal to the whole world that the real ghost was never the pond spirit, and that the king killed the late king's son. I found it genuinely cathartic, this powerless illegitimate daughter standing up to the king by holding his deepest crime hostage. Enraged in that moment, the king inadvertently lets slip another of his own crimes, a hint that he too may have had a hand in the death of Sang-gang's mother. For me, the most painful turn of episode 5 is this reveal that the truth of her mother's death, which Sang-gang searched for so desperately, may reach not only her enemy the queen dowager but her own father, the king. Episode 5 ends with the hint that even her father may be entangled in her mother's death. Now Sang-gang's revenge points not at a single enemy but at the entire palace. The East Palace is holding number 1 on Netflix globally and the top 10 in 81 countries in its opening week. If I had to name a weakness, every character's hidden crime pours out at once, so the information gets dense, but I think that density actually heightens the immersion. Dasu's rating, 4.8 out of 5. This was Dasu, see you next episode.